God is not defined by the hollow material world or the empty process of the illusion of reality. Rather, is defined through characteristics that, being an entity that is omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent.
Correct, but not sure why you use the terms hollow material world, and Christians don't hold to an illusional reality like the Hindus.
With the theology of theists is an irony, some saying, in defense that a deity is beyond comprehension. It is also a self-contradiction to the Creator for those who claim it to be none but all.
None but all is not a standard English idiom, and is like saying only everything. If you mean Christians claim him to be all, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, then that would be correct.
Which cannot ever be, since the present entity cannot be its own creator.
This misrepresents the definition of God as being itself, as well as having the omni-properties, and being uncreated. If being uncreated is part of his definition, then obviously he isn't his own creator, and thus no contradiction.
Rather conditionally dependent on past actions which happened.
He's uncreated, so not conditionally dependent on past actions.
For example, what we may call oil is a fuel to fire. Oil being creator to fire.
And fire is creation. When fire doesn't exist in reality, the oil won't be called fuel since it has no use as to fuel something. Seeing this example shows that reality itself is conditionally driven by actions of past. Creation does have a creator, but the creator itself is a past action. And not a single entity, which is traditionally called God, something outside causality, is incoherent.
Cool example. But it only works with a misrepresentation of what God is.
Therefore, God doesn't exist because of its qualities, which religions have defined it, thereby concluding that God doesn't exist.
Since everything prior to your example is null, your conclusion doesn't follow.
And worshipping Creator is irrelevant.
This is a claim, but is not justified by evidence.
Since the Creator itself is an action, not an entity.
This is a false dichotomy, since theists say he's both following the idea of God being pure act by Aristotle.
That actions are conditioned to reality was itself hollow and empty.
Unjustified claim again.